cause I like to be myself. If you're not agree, you can walk away. You can walk away. You can walk away. Something in my mind makes me think ain't nobody perfect. Something in my mind makes me think ain't nobody perfect. Cause I like to be myself. If ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. Cause I don't want nobody change me now. Cause I like to be myself. If you're not agree, you can walk away. You can walk away. You can walk away. Something in my mind makes me think ain't nobody perfect. Something in my mind makes me think ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect.
I've been chillin', watching the ocean with you. Baby up with a slow motion crew. And we up in the growlings when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, cause you got me haunting, haunting. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it.
Good evening, guys.
Speak a single word, cause you got me haunting, haunting.
Evening, Leo. Evening, Dalton, Joshua, Panda. How are we doing?
I'll be running, possessed by a low, low voodoo. Fired up like a wolf on a full moon. And we're stuck in a la la land. The tides will turn without us. And I'll be killing time like I might be a cartoon. Take it in real life like haiku. I know we got the good vibes when pieces
We all had a good day.
even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word.
Yeah, not bad.
Got me haunting, even if my jokes aren't funny. My tongue tied up on it.
Ploughing, a bit more ploughing tonight.
You got me haunting, haunting.
Actually, before we go any further, we'll have a quick peek at cows. I have to sort my mouse cable out. Ah, yeah, they're fine. Blockwell Farm needs a bit of TLC with their cows, but everybody else is good. Evening, Shamrock. You're not supposed to hit your leg. It tends to hurt. Oh. I'm a fool. I left me ploughing field 33, didn't I?
Round and round we go, losing self-control. I keep telling myself, but I don't wanna let you know. Is this what we become? Strangers on the run, looking for something.
So we'll plough 30, finish ploughing 33, and then I may get a little 3-point spreader out, spread some lime, and then fields right around the farm just before we plough them. Free fertiliser and all that. I want to help people to harvest, but there's nobody on to harvest with. Somebody's already got crop growing. No FS19. FS19 contracts. Evening. How we doing? I may have to turn this music down a bit. It's a bit loud for me. Oop. Unlucky panda. I thought you meant FS19. Yeah. Blonde moment. Tell you what. 2 seconds guys, got to turn this music down a notch. That's better. I don't have to go back to... That was close. Don't have to go back to school ever. Ain't I lucky? Yay, traffic problems. They should sort themselves out. Yeah, let's not start talking politics. It's Friday. I don't do politics. Oh, that was close. Yeah, traffic will reset itself in a minute. Ah, no worries, Dalton. Let you off. Oh, itchy leg. I just hate it when you get an itch and it just won't go away. Hopefully it'll go away soon. Fingers crossed, touch wood anyway. Oh, miles out. Yeah, around we go. Alright, let's get the GPS set up again, shall we? What I reverse? There we go. No, I'm not Adam. I'm ploughing. Evening, by the way. Your cows need some attention. There we go, we are off ploughing, finish this field, this bash bosh. Won't take long with it. Never does. I haven't seen him on. Still looks like it's full of spuds to me. In the right place? Yeah, we are. Look at that skill. There we go, and we're off. Oh. Used 4 litres of fuel already. Shocking. There we go. So what have people got planned for the weekend then? Apart from not a lot of anything. Because that's what I got planned. Not a lot of anything. There we go. Shout outs? We're doing shout outs? Who's doing shout outs? I ain't doing shout outs. Shout outs for Panda? Nah. I'm drinking coffee, that's what I'm doing. Fair enough, Dalton. Sounds like a planet. How about we do a bit of harvest, a bit of ploughing like this to harvest. No, first to harvest. Can't wait to get this field done. Hate it when fields take ages to plough. Fair enough, Andy. If I knew who TRL Limitless was, then I could tell you if I've ever... I'm assuming TRL's another farm sim YouTuber. As long as he ain't streaming Western Shore, working out a Hatton farm with a fleet of fence, I don't mind. You got a wash up as well, Adam. Good boy. Brownie points. F1 streamer. I normally do the washing as well. I normally cook as well. Well, not normally. I cook when I have to. Oh yay, sounds like World War III kicking off upstairs. Don't you just love bedtime? Oh, the distance is that, and I did everything else. Oh. Sounds good, don't it? I wonder what was in the camera view, top left. It's the seaside. Oh, would you like to be beside the seaside? Oh, would you like to be beside the sea? At least this field ain't gonna have 400 loads of tram lines in it this year. I'll get some extra crop. Can't remember who you are, big fat. Apologies, you've told me before, I can't remember. Hello, anyway. If I had face cam you could see me waving. If you want me to sub to you, just drop us a link in a DM on Discord and I'll give you a sub. I'm good like that. That's it. Jadaka. Yeah, my memory's a bit fried today. Nearly finished my coffee already. Just gonna do one of them streams, I think. I have to get Nathan to join so I can go and make a fresh one. Yeah, coffee cup's empty. Yeah, well, hopefully it was accurate. You have to let me know if it wasn't accurate and I'll try again. I think tonight's going to be one of them nights where I get the munchies. What do you reckon? Should I get the munchies or not? I should have said if you drop me a YouTube link in DM on Discord, make sure I know who it is that I'm. Well, I'm gonna have all these different channels popping up, and I won't have a clue who's who. You guys are good enough to follow me, sub to me, so I'll sub to you. It's the way it works, ain't it? You sub, I sub, everybody sub sub. See you, FS19. Thanks for stopping by. Bum de bum 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 bum. Dee 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 dee. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know you, Dalton. Pretty sure. See all these fields that need harvesting, I want to help people harvest them, but if people aren't on, I don't know. I just don't know. Twitch, I've done a few streams on there when I was doing Xbox, or when I was on Xbox, and it's, yeah. I'll stick with YouTube, it's simple. Or it's simpler, shall I say. If I started using Twitch more often, I'd probably get used to it, get the hang of it, but yeah. Not quite technophobe, but yeah. I think I only did about 2 streams when I was on Xbox. Just didn't feel like streaming on console. Nothing against consoles, but obviously that's where I started my journey through farm sim. Can't wait to get this finished. This field ploughed. Nothing to be sorry for, Dalton. I can see. 2064. What? You don't want to get FS19 on your PC. You want to get a 17. Seventeen's where all the good mods are. Yeah, never wrong with trains. Sugar, 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 chew, chew, and all that. Oh dear me. Today has been a long day. No idea who that quote's from, Panda. Who's it from? Do it, Leo. Then you can play Western Shore. I'm gonna have a check soon to see how many hours I've got on the server. Is that the original Star Wars or is that the more recent Star Wars films? If it's the more recent ones, then I ain't got a clue. I've never seen them. See the originals, eh? Pass. Me, no. Turn around without hitting the hedge. Ooh, it's tight. What's the bottom? Only thing missing right now is seagulls coming in behind the plough. Evening, TW. How we doing? Might be a slow job, but ploughing's got to be done. I think I'll have to do with moving the I don't know. Spot on there. Just in the furrow. Yeah, not bad, thanks T-Dub. Yeah, I'm gonna call you TW, I'm just gonna call you T-Dub. Easier. So it'll be about half a second without the extra dub. Drop down to low. You go into... Oh, you're not on PC, are you not, lad? I'll say if you're on PC, you can get a mod combine and hack the XML. That has a stupid capacity on it. You know, you can harvest the entire map in one go. So there's a YouTuber out there who does a realistic unrealistic thing like that. You know, harvester that holds the entire map and can harvest the entire map. It's just a case of editing the XMLs. True, I suppose if you've got Western Shore, you've got to be on PC, ain't you? It's been one of them days. Ooh, we're getting there, we're getting there. Nearly finished. Just headlands to do then. How come? That's not good. Cruise control doesn't work. Honest. Oh, not fun. Hello, not fun. How was not fun?
Just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to.
The second one, Leo. Don't ask me how you pronounce it, because I ain't got a clue. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, it's the final countdown. Yeah, I'm alright, Nathan. You're gonna come and break my computer again, are you? You need to find out if people need a hand with harvest, because Yelly has got loads of corn needs doing. And I don't want him to lose it all. Didn't need to turn the plough, did I? Yeah, no, it's nothing. Can you find out if people want a hand with their harvest? Obviously, you can get on Discord a bit easier than me. I've only got, what, 10 days, just over a week. I know Sam's still got a field load of spuds. That's not good, Dalton. Well, anybody you can report it to? Welcome to the Crumble School of Ploughing. Well, we make it up as we go along. Had a year or something like that, Dalton? You should be able to, Dalton. Or tell your parents, or well, that's not the easy thing to do. Like many things in life, it's not easy to do, but yeah, but how long before it becomes something more than that, Dalton? Yeah, but if you don't stop going to school, don't. The way I see it is they've won, and you don't want to let them win. That's just my opinion on it. If they feel like they've won, then you know. I'm sure Panda's still here, aren't you, Panda? Lurking in the background. Sure, we've got a fair few people watching. Oh, it's here. That's bad. I need to get some different headphones. Need some different headphones. I've got big ears in them. Do you and Panda know each other in real life then? Dalton or? Oh, 9-meter headlands. I'm only doing 9-meter headlands, I ain't doing no more. I'll be here all day. Fair enough. We're all nice and friendly here, aren't we, guys? At least I like to think that everybody here is all nice and friendly, and you know. The community is what we make it. Sink sim. Means I won't bother opening a can of Coke. I'll already make a coffee in a second. More coffee is required. Good thing about having me chat on the phone is I can still take you guys with me and chat in the channel. Good evening, Sonata, how are we doing? Right. I'm back! Nathan beat me. Evening, Dusty, how we doing? Why no combining, Nathan? Apart from you've lost your combine. Nathan's fault. He synchronised faster than I was expecting. I had to go upstairs and tell the kids off and make a coffee. But we are back now. Right. Back to the yard. We only used 15 litres of fuel. A bit of ploughing, it's not bad. Yeah, ain't bad, thanks, Dusty. Guess you had a hard day's graft, have you? Ugh. Just kids being kids and not going to sleep when they're supposed to. It is what it is. Well, TGIF. I'm definitely saying TGIF. Stealing what, Tom? I need to give you a shout out, don't I, Tom? There you go, shout out for Tom. And the lads at TW Estate. Nathan, have you got rain on the server? So I've got nice sunshine. Shout out for Adam as well. You'll only get jealous. Weird. Hate it when it does this. Wrong. See, my forecast is you posted a pic in Discord, did you? Right, unfortunately you're gonna lose me for 2 seconds. That is weird. Yeah, must be having sync issues again, Dusty. Oh, I'm gonna have to move, ain't I? Parking way. That'll be Adam joining. Are you still here, Adam? It's the same as any other cross-platform game. You just join. Finished your beans last night, did you, Dusty? Baked beans, were they? I was about to start looking around them, but I can't, can I? Can't do no harvesting tonight. Can't do much of anything tonight. Spin it round. Back to the farm. I'll send you my Xbox gamer tag. No worries, not lad. Hope you managed to get a few things sorted out. Yeah, traffic's gone a bit wonky as well. Some of it's working, some of it ain't. Might need a server restart just to refresh a few things. Now, technically, as it's raining, not much else can be done, is there? Can't start messing around with bales and taking them out of cover because they'll start to rot. A sticky wicket. Definitely sticky wicket night tonight, ain't it? Knock the beacons off. Right, Nathan. Well, if you want to bring Merle over and stack my bells, Nathan, you can do. I don't think it would, Adam. I've tried it before, and I've got the dodgy sink. Is what's happened. Let's have a look, see how much milk we haven't got. See, we can't have a tank load of milk to sell. No, I haven't. I could sell some milk for Adam. Do you want me to sell some milk for you? If not, I'll sell some for Bramble Lane. Alright, then sell some milk for Bramble Lane. No? I'll remember how much I transport so you can give me 500 quid a load. No, it's not Leo, it's the Frontier Design private dedicated server. What do you mean bit steep? Alright, what are you going to offer me, Adam? Always used to be 500 quid a load. I ain't been going that long to having a fans, Leo. Maybe one day, but wouldn't be able to use some of these mods because they're private. Oh, hush, Nathan. You and your gotta have this for on that. 22,500 litres, Adam. I'd rather you didn't, Bolton, if that's okay with you. I'm afraid, just yeah, EPS is turned off. Why is GPS being such a... Oh, here we go. Mine bigger than yours. Let me guess, yours is 30,000, Adam. Yeah, Nathan, if you stack bells just so I can get them, it'd be much appreciated. I'd rather use a round haze first, though. Don't think I'm going to catch up with them, though. Oh no, Adam. Is the traffic stuck? Oh no. Oh no, whatever will do? Drivers and screwdrivers. See? See, people complain about fence. and then they go and buy massive tankers that they can't put up the hill. So you want me to push them up the hill, ain't it? Oh, it's starting to pulling away. Oh, quick. Get him. See, you can't even stick to the road. And then he just flies out the junction. Oop, get the corner a bit. That's just shocking driving. It's a good job it don't work for me. It's a shame it doesn't roll over as well. do 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 do. Shortcut. Ah, nearly got it. Yesterday. Are you unloading as well, Adam? Or I've beaten you? Yeah, he's gone. Snooze you lose, Adam. Oh, that is true, Leo. Yeah, it does that sometimes, Adam. Don't know why. So look, see, he hasn't even left the shop yet. I won't tell if you don't, T-Dub. I think I'm gonna have to go the other way. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go the longer way. Because that's just gonna be a pain in the posterior. Adam's buying water. Right, keep counting me loads, folks. So I know how much to charge Adam when I'm done. Yeah, they let me. I drive a Fendt. They always let me. I drive a proper tractor. Let's see where Adam is. Still feeling the witter. Welcome to the Frontier Discord, Panda Boy. Go! Evening, Jacob. How are we doing, sir? I need to send you a PM later. To ask you a question. So I do, sir. No, I ain't T-dub. Lag. We'll wait till we get on the straight, shall we? Yeah, I'm not bad, thanks, Jacob. Don't know why I've gone this way, because it is snarled up with traffic. Unless you're like me, skilled. Just zoom, straight on through. See, that's Adam's problem, is tanker's too big. PC plan. You've been watching Balanori somehow. What's the story in Balanori? Diddy. Maxed out 38. Bit wide going out there. Never mind. Oh, go on, go. What deal? One thing I like about this seat is I can bounce about in it, make loads of noise. Oh, yeah, Adam, if you have to rebuy the apps, don't claim the expenses. Let Sam know and he'll claim them with the estate money. Next time Lady Campbell is on the server. Stop. So much milk is still. $224,345 litres of milk. A little bit of milk there. Yeah, no worries, Panda. And we're off again. Somehow get the idea that Adam's case doesn't like putting 30,000 litres of water. We'll go the scenic route. We'll go the extra scenic route. We'll pop in to see Nathan. See how he's getting on. See how he's doing stacking my bales for me. It's only a 17,000 litre tank. Or do you mean the apps? Shouldn't have to keep buying them though. I only half filled it. I should have gone in VC, shouldn't I? Brakes work. That's 2 loads sold. What do you think, guys? Should we have me and Adam get some VC going? Leave Nathan out. Yeah. Nothing. These bags of... Are they your bags in there, Nathan? Or are they mine? I can't remember. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to do Lally. No, fair enough. I've had bags of pellet foot. Stack's looking good though. Yeah, I'll let you off. Yeah, we'll go BC. 2 seconds, Adam. I was reversing here and start loading this up with an jump in BC. Evening finish, how we doing? That one. Make sure I get the right thing. MP voice thingy. Let's see if I can find Jacob. Yep. Right, that's that done. You got the V right BC channel, Adam?
Hello?
Hello.
How you doing?
Not bad, you?
I'm good, thanks. It's weird without having Wayne here to rant about something.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll survive.
Mm-hmm. Just be a bit more on topic.
Yeah, maybe, maybe not.
Talking about on topic, my bale stack, I'm going to have to put it on the auto load. I can't bear this anymore.
Just pay Nathan.
Well, I did it myself, and this is the result, so I don't trust stacking at all. I'm just going to auto stack it.
Yeah, good old FS bale physics.
It lasted for about 2 days. Like 2 real life days. I don't know how long it was on server. But I come back on one day and I'm like, what are the chances it's still in one piece? And I'm like,
My bale stacks have lasted a fair old while.
Yeah, I stack them way too tall. It's like the taller you go, the more unstable they get.
Well, yeah.
Probably should have realised that. Why is this not big? Oh, it's in big ones. Let's just scrub it. Oh, I haven't played FS in like 3 weeks.
How dare you?
I know. I haven't even done modding in 3 weeks either.
How very dare you?
I know. I was in the middle of doing something as well. I just left it.
Well, that happens, don't it? You just get burnt out with it.
Yeah. Needed a bit of a break. Forza was a good break, but my brother's now back in the Xbox, so that's his release from lockdown, so I don't really want to deny anything.
No.
Because it's not as if you can come on my computer. That's just not an option.
Touch my computer and a penalty of death.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get a bit like that. You should have a message now, Jacob.
I keep getting like little lag bubbles. I don't know if you're getting anything like that.
No.
It's not particularly smooth for me at the moment. Makes driving very hard. When I came across those cars, I was like, uh-oh. This isn't going to end it well.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, immediately crash.
If I wasn't streaming, I could very quickly sort the traffic out.
Have you got admin permissions in?
No, I know the admin password.
Ooh.
Or at least I think I know the admin password.
Let's get some of these bales. I've noticed now that the grass input has finally gone down in my cows. It was staying fairly high, but now it's gone down. I guess that's what autumn does. Autumn and winter.
Yeah. In winter you don't get any The traffic is definitely bugged.
I mean, yours has been low for quite a while, but mine's somehow survived. But I mean, as I've come on today, I've seen how low it is.
Train. Brakes.
Selling milk is pretty boring, isn't it?
That's why you do it every time you get a full tanker.
Yeah, I did about 4 loads last time I was on, and then I filled up for a 5th. I was like, might not want to do another one, especially considering like the other yard's so tight you can't realistically get in there with a tanker of my size.
Oh, it's your fault for getting a big tanker, ain't it?
I thought I was like, I've got 200 horsepower now, I'll be able to call it fine, and no.
I've got 240 horsepower, and even I struggle.
Yeah, well, the Massey managed to handle your tanker fine back in the day, so I think maybe I can get away with a bigger one. And it can, to be fair, it does most of it. It's just that one hill which kills it. It doesn't help that I always either hit the wall or spin out at the bottom, so I have to do a hill start every time.
Well, yeah. And to be fair, Sam did say he was going to get a truck tanker.
Oh yeah, so it's like a sort of milk delivery sort of thing.
Yeah.
Good.
That's 30,000 litres, it's the same size as yours.
Yeah. I almost thought, oh, what if I just get the truck one and just borrow the truck whenever I need to do it? But,
Yeah, that's what I'm messing around driving down to the bit town to get the truck to drive back to.
Yeah. When I next get my tractor, I don't know when that's going to be. I'm thinking I might upgrade, considering I've started some more arable stuff. I don't know what I'd buy. I was thinking of a Fendt, but that can't be done.
Nope. No. But if you want to buy one, buy one. If you want to get an 8 to 8.
Because then the jokes would be over, so...
Tough.
Gotta keep the jokes going. What actually have we got in there? Sort of high 200 horsepower?
Fence on sale at the moment.
It doesn't matter.
10% off.
It's not an option. Oh, I've got the big Puma. Always get one of those. Too similar then. Class wise. No Deutz. Can't have a fan. No food.
Yeah, get yourself a Deutz Series 9. That's a bit of a beast.
They're so ugly though. I don't think I could bring myself to do that. It's like, honestly, like who designed that tractor and thought, yes, this is a quality product. I'm happy with this.
Must have worked for Lambo.
True. It is the same company, isn't it?
It's got a Lambo
like
style in, ain't it?
The new cases as well. Not a big fan of those. Ooh, John Deere. How much is that? 300 horsepower. Ooh. But again, there's a few of those on the circle already.
What's that, the masses?
No, the 6Rs.
Oh, yeah. That's just it. Everybody seems to go for the same stuff.
Yeah. I'd like to keep it a bit different, you know. I don't want to see 4 of the same tractor. What about the voucher? How much is that? 175 grand. That's not too bad for 250 euros. I'll get one of those.
That's the right answer, Jacob. Well done.
I know they're great, and I would buy one if it was anywhere else, but because of the crumble joke, I can't.
Of course you can.
You know? If I brought a Fendt, what would happen then? What jokes would there be to make?
Well, they'd make the jokes about you as well.
I'm already the butt of all of Wayne's jokes. I can't give him another piece of ammo, can I?
Just hide Molly and He'll leave you alone.
You did figure out who hid those in the end, didn't you?
Here, it's Wayne.
I was gonna say, 'cause he said he's going to have to hide Maury every time he leaves the server now, just in case revenge would happen. But I mean, I'm not entirely sure where it is now. But Wayne's not been on recently.
Is that a sort of hint? Is it?
Maybe. I mean, I'm sure Nathan's not using it. Excuse.
Have you not filled that mixer yet?
I had to stack the bales first.
Oh,
actually,
yeah, it looks
you can
like
ram
it's-
those all you like.
Looks like it's stacked the bales.
I only need... What the issue is, right? I need to take them all out of the shed and put them where... What I did when I stacked them was I stacked them all where you're reversing now. And then individually I loaded a block of 6 with a telly into the shed. And I want them to go back where they are now, just auto-loaded. So I'd have to take them all out and put them all back in again. And it took me about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours to do that last time, and I can't bring myself to do it again.
But you do know you can just move where it unloads with the auto load.
Yeah, but there's not enough space in the shed to, like, restack them as such. Like, I have to move them out of the way and then put them back in again. I've got too many hay bales, basically.
Yeah.
Hence, I don't know what you're doing for TMR mixing ratio, but I'm doing 5 hay and then the rest scoops of silage at the moment. I'm not putting any straw in at all.
I do 1 straw, 3 hay, and the rest silage.
Yeah, I was putting 2 straw in and 3 hay, but then I figured I had more hay than straw, so what's the point?
Yeah. Next year, hopefully, if I can get enough drilled, I'm going to do a load of OSR straw and bale that as Heston's for bedding.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing something like that, because, I mean, I don't know what the planting season, I haven't been on so long. Planting is green. Yeah, so I was hoping to plant either sugar beets or maybe soybeans in my other 2 fields which I cultivated, because I've done 2 wheat at the moment. But I've completely missed that planting window, so...
Yeah, I think I'm going to miss a lot of planting windows as well.
I mean, the wheat, barley, canola one is pretty long. I mean, the bottom 3 are constant. So I might chuck in some canola up there by your farm. I think that's what. Yeah, that's what. 80 and 77. But it's just finding the time, really.
I might do canola in 91, 92, 108.
I can see why people don't come on much in the late autumn, winter. It's so boring.
It's only
harvest
boring if you
no
make
silage.
it boring.
It's raining. At least
What?
for me it is. You've
Yeah.
got sun. You're lucky. It's very depressing at the moment.
I think we're going to be speeding time up again through winter.
Oh, I need some. Yeah, I think Stam said it was what, ×4 or like double the usual speed during winter or something?
Yeah, I think it was normally ×2. Or possibly skipping days altogether.
I
if
mean,
we can.
if the cows are fed up beforehand, there's nothing wrong with it, really, is there?
No, it's just pain trying to get the cows fully fed.
Yeah, I mean, that's 1 full wagon. How much is that for? Oh, it's still red. That's not good.
Yeah.
Oh no, wrong thing. Orange. It's 25,000 litres. I'm gonna have to do what, maybe another 4 wagons? Imagine if you had the small one. How do people? I mean, I guess you can't support this many cows without mods, can you?
No.
What is the Is it there this little self-propelled feeder? What size is that?
No, you don't want to get that. 'Cause it's crap capacity as well. You've got the biggest mixer.
Oh, jeez. So, base game, the biggest capacity is 16,000 litres.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to do any more than like 30 cows with that, would you?
Nope.
It's horrible. Don't realise how much more it's hard until you think about what you wouldn't be like with that.
I've got a funny feeling Adam's favourite tractor brand is Case.
Wrong.
Or, no, Massey.
Yes! The only reason I got the case is because everyone else had all the Massies, so... I was going to buy the same one Nathan's got, but then he went and got one, so I was like, oh, okay then.
See you, Leo.
I'll change it up a bit. Oh.
That's why I go Fendt, because I know nobody else is going to buy them.
Well, that's why I made a broken mod, so I can be the only one with case. If you don't want people using it, make it broken. The issue is, I made most of that pack with the sort of 100 to 200 horsepower range in mind, and then everyone's just sort of skipped that stage and gone bigger.
Yeah.
So it's like half the pack no one would use anyway. So what's the point in fixing it?
Yeah, but then...
when we move on to a new one, or when I finally remember to do it, I'll fix it. It's not broken as such, it's just I need to remove the scripts from multiplayer. Which does break it.
This is what, 4 loads of me? Yeah, I've done 4 loads now.
Yeah, I think
Let's have a look and see how much you've got left, shall we?
oh, I need to claim it all. Buy the apps. The apps are so expensive.
I
10,000
can
for
claim it and
MP9.
send you it.
Alright, that's all the apps. MP Manager. Open items.
179,000 litres now.
That's interesting.
What?
There's a charge of 18,000. Oh, it's me. Oh yeah. Well, I last bought the apps. I had the same issue on the 14th.
Yeah, like I said,
I must have just come on to do that. There's a lot of open.
don't claim the app fees. Just
Yeah.
tell
I've
Sam.
just left them in open. So I last claimed them. Oh yeah, we did a potato harvest, didn't we?
Yeah. Yes, Jake. If it's not broken, it just doesn't work.
Yes, yeah. But it works fine in every means I tested it. Because I tested it in single player, absolutely free, ever free log, no issues. Put it on the server and Yeli's like, oh, it's not buying. And then Sam's on, he's like, oh, what's going on? Something about errors. Start sweating profusely. Turns out, I think it is the cabin controls script. It isn't multiplayer compatible, even though there are several mods on the mod hub that have it on. It throws up an error.
Weird.
Because I mean, I didn't touch the cab. The cab is straight off the Case Puma by Astropos? The one who does all the IC side.
Yeah.
It's on mod hub. It's straight off his case. Hence, I can't release it. Yeah, it's off his, and it all works there, and that was as it was off the mod hub, so for it to throw up errors like that is a bit odd, because that's like a top quality mod on mod hub. Shows you how much Ethan puts in. Ethan? Just combined Ian and Nathan. Yeah, shows how much Ian put into all the scripts to get it to work.
Oh yeah.
I also want to remove cab suspension because I'm starting to get a bit sick of driving around with my cab at a 45-degree angle. It looks cool in like little screenshots and when you do it in single player, but for some reason in multiplayer it just looks like it's really slow and sluggish and just wrong.
Can you not turn the...
Oh, there's several versions of that script. Like the one I've got isn't a turn off on one. It's sort of like a permanent thing. But there is a version of the script which most mods use, which you can turn it off with like numpad 6 or something. Probably should have used that version.
Probably.
Can't remember why I didn't.
Stopping to see how Nathan's getting on.
Successfully stacking. Ooh. I'm gonna have to buy a new telehandler as well. This thing's rubbish. I forgot how light it was in the rear.
Yeah, that one is really light on the back end. I'm just watching Nathan for a minute or two.
Let's put some in the dishwasher.
Bit confused as to why he's putting the bales. There's no ladder on that, Nathan. They don't like it. Right, anyway, I'll leave him to it.
Probably bad that I've just checked chat and missed that question that Panda asked like 20 minutes ago.
No, it was only 4 minutes ago.
Oh wait, we already answered. That's when you said my favourite band's Case.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
I don't mind Case. I mean, hence I got one. It's red, close enough. I don't really dislike any tractor brand as such. Do you have any particular dislikes, or
John Deere.
sort of neutral? John Deere.
I don't know why I don't like them. It's just, yeah.
I mean, I don't particularly like all the Polish brands like Ursus, Zetor, but I don't really have any experience with them, so it's sort of an unfair judgment. They just don't look very nice in my opinion.
I will admit, I think a lot of it for me is styling, and to me, the 724s especially. Don't know why, they just look like a tractor.
Yeah. Vent styling is pretty on point. I mean, I don't really like what they did with the tracked machines, the old Challengers. I don't really like how that new bonnet shape fits on them. I prefer the older one that we've got in the game. But I do like how it looks on the 10 series. I do like that.
Oh yeah.
This isn't cool. I'm not entirely sure how it's going to look like when they upgrade the 700 to Spec 5. Because they've done the 900 now, haven't they? They just released that. Yeah, I think the 700 and the smaller ones, they're going to be a bit odd. Because quite a few people did it for 19, didn't they? They made a little mod where they put those top lights on the bonnet.
Yeah.
But for now, very nice. Not as nice as a Matty, very nice.
Better looking than a Massey.
Better looking than the Voucher, I'd say. Voucher's a bit... I like the early 2000s ones. Sort of big, chunky, like Swedish style. Now they're just a bit artsy. With its squiggly lines at the front. Too many curves. It's a tractor, not a car.
Are you actually going to have enough silage to see you through winter?
Well, I've got 2.8 million litres of the BGA, so I hope so.
Oh yeah, you got more out there, BGA.
Yeah, I was planning on carting some of that back up anyway. I would have dumped some in there, but I felt like I had a bit too much to empty out the silo as it was. I have got 6 silage bales sat behind that manure as well, sort of reserved just in case. Emergency.
It's got to be done. I've still got my of a clamp, so I've got more than enough.
Yeah. I mean, Ian did have the conveyor belt set up on the silage when I first joined, and I sort of left them there for a good month or two. But when I bought the telehandler, I just got fed up with how slow they loaded, so I just sold them. Or I haven't sold them a touch around the corner, so they're all rented. Talking of which, they've been moved.
You weren't watching my stream the other night then?
No.
I borrowed them
What for?
to move some sugar beet.
Oh, you should have kept them.
No?
I just hid them around there because I was like, I don't need them. Is that why there's some extra fertilizer in my yard? I know I spilled some in the pile, but did you pick some up with the conveyor belt and move it a bit?
Yes, when I was driving through it, decided to pick some up.
Yeah. That was when I was having the issues with my bags. Dumped a little bit on the floor bags. Yeah. Oh, we're talking about up here. How much slurry? Yes. Look at that. 271,400 litres of slurry. I know what I'm going to be doing. Got a lot of manure as well, actually.
I'm not sure how much slurry I've got.
Probably a lot.
Let's have a look.
You got more cows than me, so.
Only just.
How many more is it? I think it's about 30, isn't it?
Something like that.
I got 179,
22.
you got 201. So
I've got 369, no, 396,000 litres.
Jeez. Yeah, I haven't got a manure spreader or a slurry tanker yet. I was sort of going on the fact that everyone else has got one. What's the point in getting one myself?
Yeah.
Just pay someone else, borrow someone else, depending on how it goes.
I'm gonna do.
I mean, I think Nathan's got two, you've got one, Sam's got one.
I'm doing slurry on grass and muck on arable.
Can you put muck on top of growing crops, or is that just a bit wrong?
You probably could, but it's a bit.
You're supposed to plant in.
Yeah.
When you plant in, you get like a bonus 2-stage, don't you?
Yeah. Same goes for chopped straw.
That's just a +1 though, isn't it? It's not +2. I think you get +2 for manure card in.
Have a look at field 33 fertiliser stage, because I had chopped straw on. I've just ploughed it. I lost count of how many loads this is. 6, I think.
Yeah, I think it's 6. 33 is 2-stage and it's 3-stage on the tram lines. So, I don't know what that means.
And 33 shouldn't have any tram lines.
30. Did I look at the right field?
33 is just
Yeah.
been ploughed.
Yeah, but on the growth stage, it's got fertilizer stage. For some reasons, it's on all the fields actually. Where there's tram lines, they've got different fertilizer stages to where there isn't tram lines. Except my ones, but I guess it's the first time round. So.
Wait.
It's not just your fields.
Yeah.
Dan's fields and things.
I should have removed the tram lines, to be honest.
All I know is I need to fertilise my fields after I've done. Can I borrow your slurry tanker if you still got it?
Yeah. Knock yourself out.
And again, I'll probably be here all night doing these cows. Oh my gosh. I always tip this thing over every time. Weird not having Wayne going on a rant. Weird tangent.
Well,
He does keep the conversation going, doesn't he?
yeah, he does. I'll give him that.
Like, no matter what you're talking about, Wayne will keep it going for a good 10 minutes longer than anyone else could. Everyone's having a break, actually, aren't they, really? Ian's having his break, Sam's having a bit of break, I had a break, Wayne's having a break.
Mike, Yelly.
It's a bit weird.
Nathan's been a bit hit and miss.
Nathan's always hit and miss, though, isn't he?
No.
Depends where he is.
Well, depending on where he is, but we can't about the only consistent one at the moment.
That's probably how he gets... Yeah, you are. I mean, you still keep to your schedule, got your audience to cater for.
That is true. Or 210 of my subscribers.
Oh, you're at 210 now. Decent. I've still got a Euro truck here. I've got all the footage for it. I just haven't done anything with it.
How long you had that now?
I did it. Well, I don't know. Was it like 6 weeks ago? I did my first video. I filmed it the week afterwards. For like 5-6 weeks. I don't know. It's just been sat there on my desktop. I purged my desktop to clear out my SSD and sort of moved off to my hard drive somewhere. I can't even remember where I put it. But I think I'll try and speed that all up a bit if I ever get around to doing it. Sort of lost interest in it now.
I need to try and purge my... well, I say purge, I've got one file on my desktop.
Ooh. I started to clutter my desktop. I had video stuff. I had all of the current mods I was working on. I had all my resource mods. I had way too much on there. A bit of uni stuff. Obviously, uni's finished now for the year, so I can move that all off to my hard drive storage. I got some of my results back on some of the pieces of coursework I handed in at the end of the year, so May-ish time. And I was reading the small print below the submission thing, because you get the submission back with when you get your marks. And it does actually say on there, it is required as part of the policy for the students to keep a hard copy of their work in their hard drive, and if this is not kept and the submitted copy is lost or destroyed or tampered with, the university is not responsible and you have to redo it. Ooh, probably should have read that before I started deleting stuff.
Probably.
Luckily I only deleted my resources and stuff, not the actual work. Are you on 6 now or 7?
This is load number 7. Welcome back, Leo.
Hello. You. I think I know a chick. Why is there a finance tab? I've never looked at it.
Why is there a what?
Finance tab in the menu. Vehicle overview. Do anyone ever use these?
Yes, I know how to use them.
Does anyone actually use them? Like, has anybody ever actually thought in a single player game, you know what, I'm going to repay my loan today? Just forget about it. Wow. Less than 150,000 litres left now. If that's any comfort.
I'm getting there slowly then.
Yeah. You can use my tanker if you want.
You're alright.
Your fence should be able to manage it. I've got 15 more horsepower.
I'll get you down to below 100,000.
Oh. I don't think it's ever seen that number.
So that'll be another 2 loads.
Oh, he's doing a... What was this, a stoppy? Really? I don't know. The opposite of wheel.
Stoppy.
Bar's still moving. Oh.
You need to get yourself a proper telehandler.
It needs a smaller bucket is what it needs. And I need to finish off my weight band because I made a weight for it about 3 months ago. I don't think with it.
The smallest bucket for it is only a 3,500 litre.
Yeah, the manure grab.
No, it's a proper bucket.
Is that?
Yeah, it's off the city one which rotates.
The pole.
Yeah.
Pole.
The thing.
Creative meshes 3 tons.
Yeah, that. You didn't miss much, Leo, just selling milk.
Missed me crash a few times.
Well, so that's 7. This will be 8 loads. Yeah, if I do 2 more, that makes 10.
Nice round.
Nice round
5
number.
grand. 5 grand to crumble. What's that for feed? How's that look?
And then I'll
Yes. Power food is good. Hay and pellets good. So now I just need. Can't do grass because that's what they eat off the field, isn't it?
you can feed grass,
I don't have any anyway.
but as the grass is died off now, you won't get any.
I was quite. How come I've still got 5,000 of it and you're down to like 0? I don't understand that.
I have no idea.
Is it because of the number of cows I've got to like the pasture size?
Possibly.
I feel like this farm's a little bit bigger than your one, maybe?
Yeah.
Definitely the cow field, I'd say. I've got quite a large cow field.
No, you've definitely got a bigger cow field than me.
Oh my gosh. I've just seen a cow climbing over the manure in the shed. Oh dear. It's going up and down like he's on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
That was a deliberate quote.
Oh, I need to muck my cows out. Welcome back, FS.
Oh. Everyone's got. I don't know. I feel like I've missed quite a few streams recently. I feel bad.
Yeah.
I don't think I watched any last week. I watched them the week before.
What, my streams?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I was watching films during that time. But... Oh.
Still trying to get Sam to send me the update.
Great demand. Sugar beet. If I had any to sell, I would.
Yeah, I'm not selling any more now. I'm keeping hold of mine for the update.
Talking about grain and stuff, I need to feed some more trouble.
I'm gonna have to buy a load of barley off somebody.
Oh my god. That's not good. That is not good at all. I've got 9,800 litres of barley and only 12,000 litres of canola, which I'm planning on feeding. So I'm gonna have to. Who's got crops? Who's online? Oh, only Nathan. Does Nathan have an excessive amount of barley or wheat which he'd like to sell? Because I need to buy urgently.
I bought 200,000 litres off Sam last year, and they didn't last long.
Yeah. I know I've been low on stuff. I did organise to buy some off Mike, but he sort of just left halfway through the discussion. A bit weird. It's like, oh Mike, can I buy some crops off you? He's like, yeah, sure. It's like, what do you need? Wheat and he did like. I guess he has some pressing issues. He hasn't been on since. Oh yes. I shall drive over with the tree. Your crop storage is on the tanks above the railway, isn't it?
That's Bramble Lane. Nathan's crops are in his shed.
Oh. I could have sworn I went out there with him when he was harvesting. Or was he harvesting for someone?
He was probably harvesting for Bramble Lane.
Oh. Shall I await his response? I need a bell hook.
I've got to see how much.
Oh wow, I just remembered I had a single player on this map. Oops. I knew there was something I was forgetting. I remembered the modding, I remembered the modeling. I remembered Forza. I forgot a single player.
You got 393 grand in the bank, you rich person, you.
Oh, I do. And I haven't even been claiming the milk you've been sending.
Well, you've got another 2 loads to claim.
There we go.
Yeah, 2 more and then.
Uh-oh. I've just latched onto the bales and the whole stack is moving.
Oh dear.
That's not good. Come on. It's doing this glitch again where it tries and picks up the entire world, not just the bales. There we go. Try not to take the
It is MP Manager FS.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend it, but we're running it.
Ian's rewritten a load of scripting in it.
Yeah. I don't really like it. It does, like, you have to disable it in single player. I don't really like that. Like, break single player if you try and do that. But in multiplayer it is very good when it's set up properly by the admins. I remember when I was in a server before, probably like a year ago now, we tried to set it up and it didn't work at all. That was on the west coast, I think. Yeah. Oh, that was a long time ago. When it's set up properly, it's great.
Oh yeah.
But I think you have to have like the whole sort of multiple farm system running, because if it's just like 2 of you, it's a bit pointless, really.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Can you just feed bales? Straw bales?
Yeah. It goes into bedding now.
Because I just overloaded my... Oh, okay, it's just taken out. I just drove past the triggers for the feeding with a blower full of straw bales and just deleted them out. But the blower still thinks it's loaded full of straw. Great. Hope it's not just a visual bug.
Check in on Nathan, see how my bale stack's looking.
Probably a lot better than mine. Yeah, it's some sort of weird visual bug. It's deleted the bales, but the blower still thinks it's got them in it.
Weird.
What was that, 5 still? Nothing in there.
Water.
It's probably some railings.
Oh, that looks perfect, Nathan.
How's your F1 come along? Have you been practicing at all on that, or have you sort of not touched that since?
I haven't had time to touch it, to be honest.
I was on it the other day, and I find I'm either decent or rubbish. I say decent because I did some open lobbies. None of them were particularly great, so I might just be the best of the worst. Sort of.
Evening fast.
Are you gonna get the new one when it comes out soon?
Undecided at the moment.
I'm thinking I might wait until it's on sale or something, because I'm thinking the new season's just starting. Everyone's been watching the game over the lockdown. They've got to put some sort of promotional sale in there. If there's a promotional sale, I'll get it, but I'm not going to buy it at full price. It's like 40 quid or something.
Yeah, I'll probably wait for it to say it at some
Have a
point.
look round on all those sites. I'm thinking if it's somewhere around like 28, 29, 30, I'll get it then. But I don't really want to pay over 35 for essentially not the same game. I know they're adding lots of improvements, but 2019 is pretty good. Why did that not much.
Still wish I could return FS19.
What do you regret buying?
Yeah.
What, because you don't enjoy it, or because the new one's so close?
What, FS?
No. Oh, FS?
Yeah,
Sorry.
FS19.
Yeah. Well, did you buy it for computer, or are you just on the Xbox version?
PC. I got it on Steam.
I've been like sort of up and down about buying it. And I've just sort of come to the decision that there's no point. I've heard so much negativity about it, and the guys who make it look decent are running so many mods, which I obviously wouldn't have access to. What's the point?
I mean, what Oxy's done with Sandy Bay and stuff is nothing short of amazing.
Yeah. And this new one looks even better.
Yeah. But then the way he's treated by giants and stuff, and just, yeah, even aside from that, you know, what giants have done to the game is, nah, don't like it. Can't play it.
I'm sort of liking how everyone's getting the sort of FS17 8K skyboxes on. Jacob's got them, Shay's got on maybe ES or something like that. I've seen a few screenshots. That looks good, but I'm like, well, what you're essentially doing there is replicating FS17. So I'm like, well, what's the point in buying a new game if all you're going to do is try and make it look like the old one? In my mind, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, at this point, I mean, if you already had the game, fair enough, but now, it's like, doesn't make sense for me logically.
To be fair, Jacob's map is looking a very good map as well.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know if you saw the screenshot Shay posted the other day, but that looked beautiful. I don't know if it was his map or something, but you have a load of old Fords and stuff. It's awesome.
No, I might have seen it.
There's a bunch of them who have all these mostly Fords actually. I think the blue really works with the skies. I don't know. It might just be a sort of colour contrast thing.
No, to be fair, there are a couple of maps that I will try on FS.
Yeah.
One being Jacob's, and if he ever finishes it, Stu's map that he's been working on for.
Oh, that thing looks amazing. His yards.
Yeah.
I mean, if he ever did finish it, that'd be the sort of thing. He edited Sandy Bay. I knew it was popping up. Thank you. Yeah. I mean there are loads of maps on 19. I would like to put quite a lot of those German maps. What's it called? Aerobatch or something? I like the look of all the logging maps and stuff. British maps wise, I mean, I haven't exactly been following maps too much. I've been checking the mod hub for like mods and stuff. I know there's been a few which have come out, but nothing so far has particularly jumped out to me as, oh yes, let's get the game for that.
No.
If there was like a standout British map, like say, was it Marwell? Was it Marwell? Was that Oxy's first map from 19?
I think so.
I think that's what it's called. Wayne was talking about the other day anyway. I think I would have got it for that if it had been bigger, but it was quite a small map. I know he pushed to get it out so people could use it, but at that time there was like minimal other mods. Like the class DLC looks awesome, but it's what, £30 or something?
Yeah.
So I'm not spending that much on some class tractors. I mean, yes, there's a nice combine, yes, there's, I don't even know what they added in, some balers and forage harvesters and stuff, but it's nothing we haven't had as mods in 17. I don't know if they had them in mods in 19, I assume they did. The new DLC looks awesome, but again, most of it we've had as mods, like the fast baler. We've had the Ultima since FS15. mean, yes, finally Giants have done it, but it's been a mod in the last 3 generations of the game, so I'm not particularly fussed about that.
The
The
only
mowers look awesome.
thing I really like from the new DLC is the plough cultivator combo.
Oh yeah, that looks sweet. Sick. Get my warranty. But again, like £25 for a plough.
Yeah, it's an expensive plough.
Yeah. Like, you seriously have to justify it. Like all the sprayers. I'm not really not fussed about that. The only reason I'd buy that is for the swing mower and the baler. The wrapper's nice. I mean, they're all nice, but it's just there's nothing game breaking about it, is there?
No, I mean
Game changing.
I do agree that machinery looks a lot better.
Yeah.
A lot better in 19, but
Well, I think the machinery looks better, but the lighting just makes it look worse.
yeah,
I think if you got the 19 machines, like as they are in 19, to work in 17 lighting, 17 skyboxes and all that, I think they'd look awesome. But with the FS19 standard lighting, they just look like plastic toys.
that's my biggest gripe. Is the
Like-
lighting, and you can't do much
Yeah.
to change it.
Yeah, like the UDIM system, I mean, I've talked about it loads with Wayne, I don't know if it was whilst on stream, because, I mean, I've been trying to get my head around it so I can convert stuff down from 19,
Yeah,
and I've got my head around it now, and essentially what they've done is UDIM was invented by a film studio, Weta Film Studios. They did Lord of the Rings and all that, and it is essentially sort of like an asset library of textures. And so instead of every model having its own textures like it does in 17, they can call up these sort of library of textures in the game files. So it saves a lot of performance, memory space and storage and all that, which is why FS19 mods can be so small,
yeah,
which is great, but they sort of not half did it, but they didn't do the full system, so it's kind of limited a bit. I mean, it's still great for what it is, but they could have done it a bit step further. So that's great. And I mean, the specklers and everything, how they added the wear system in, that's another layer in the specular, like they did the dirt in 15 and 17.
yeah. I hate the way that the wear system works, because it just
It's literally just like dirt, it's just something that accumulates over time. It's very easily done. It's just an edge mask on model. I mean, some bits have some sort of extra detail, like... Ooh, hello Nathan. He's spying on me.
it's finishing my yard then.
He's just bored. No,
Yeah, it's probably going to restack your bales for you.
Oh. Well, now you suggest he looks like he just started to drive out, and then you said that and stopped. What must I? Okay. Just gonna say that. Yeah. I don't really like the wear system. I don't understand why they did it. Wayne and Millpool, when I've talked to them on messages, they made a very good point. The wear system, all it does is like make it shiny metal. It's like, that's not really wear, is it? It's just paint being chipped off. Like real wear, it would be rust, but nah, let's just make it shiny metal. But, what's that all about?
Yeah, I think he's got Steam, Jacob. You got Steam, ain't you, Adam?
I do have Steam, yes. Why?
Well, no, you can buy FS19 as long as you play it for less than 2 hours. You can return and get a full refund.
I don't want to do that.
Just so you can see if you like it.
Well, I know I won't. I'll spend most of that time downloading mods.
Well,
In fact,
true.
I'll probably spend all of that time downloading mods, jump in the game and be like, don't like it. The only thing I like about apart from the texture system with the machinery, is how they integrated like the animated cab in 19, like the suspension and cab in the base game. But I mean, unless you got skinned model parts and you're using Giants parts, no modder who hasn't got the Maya is going to be able to do that. I mean, you could technically steal some Giants parts for that, or just not do it at all.
Oh.
But I mean, I opened up a 19 mod, and the guy had just sort of separated the parts and left them as that. So there's a lot of people who aren't even doing their mods to 19 standard.
You want to have a quick read in the chat, Adam?
How do you have that? Why? I don't get this. Like, you just buy an extra copy by mistake.
Yeah, he's stacking your bales. Good old Nathan. Your straw bales are rotten.
My straws aren't that bad, are they?
You got a few that have fallen over.
Oh, the ones over the wall.
Yeah.
Well, those were there 4 months ago when I joined.
Yeah, they haven't rotted yet.
I think they're close enough to be within the limit. Yeah, I stacked those ones and then they've fallen over. And then the ones next to it are from the autoload trailer. I don't understand that. How can the ones which are like, sort of spawned off the autoload trailer be more stable than ones you stack yourself? Oh, you've got that nice bale.
Alright, this is your last load of milk.
Thank you very much. You can take my bale for stacking if you need. Although you have just buried it. Yeah, I think you should be able to get the top one, maybe the top two, but the bottom two. Oh, there's more.
Yeah, we need to try and get the muscle mode.
Yeah. Game extension, I think that is. Yeah, these three here is the one which is like right tucked up against the wall. That was there. The other
I do get some lag FS, just not very often. Which just goes to show.
Given it when I brought my Logitech.
I mean, I wouldn't. I'd say that. I wouldn't buy FS19 to play it. Wayne was suggesting that he sends me a copy of FS19 for the asset folders, which is probably the main reason I do it, to get all the internals, as you could say, of the game, because there's so much stuff which is referencing to in-game files. Like
I'm just looking at FS.
Yeah, for the baler alone, I had to convert. And there was the baler model itself, and then it used 4 different types of shared lights, which it loaded up from game files. So Wayne had to send me those.
That's a lot of stuff.
I mean, it took about a minute to do in Blender for each one, but I mean, finding which one it was, it just took ages. Plus, you have to get your head around the system first. It's a very nice system. It's very annoying for converting them.
I think the UI looks much better, but that much more.
Oh yeah, the UI has another major change, isn't it?
I don't like the UI.
Well, I'm undecided. I haven't watched enough FS19 videos to make up my mind. If I'm thinking correctly, it's no longer in boxes, is it? It's just sort of really transparent, isn't it? In the bottom corners.
Don't get me wrong, I like the speedo down in the bottom right.
Yeah.
But they've moved the tractor icon for your implements up to the top left.
Ugh. It looks at the top of the screen.
Exactly.
It's just wrong.
It's really difficult to see it.
Yeah, I on the whole transparency thing, for me, a HUD is a HUD. Like, there's no point trying to hide it as such. You either have the HUD on or you have the HUD off.
Yeah.
Like, if I want to see how fast I'm going and how much fuel I've got and what fuel capacity my trailer's at, I want to see the HUD. I want to look at the map. I want to look at the map. I don't want to see it sort of all hidden and semi-transparent. And then you got the commands to turn it off. I honestly don't understand why it's not a base game feature. Like, why do you have to go in the dev commands or download a mod to hide the HUD? It should just be a simple feature in the standard game. Yeah. I mean, I guess if you don't like the boxy style, you don't like it, do you? I mean, I haven't got really any experience at all with 19. I think I watched like one daggering video or something. Apart from that.
Yeah, I can't even watch 19 gameplay that much.
I just feel like they're going more towards the arcadey style. And the fact that they still call it a simulator is kind of a joke. But I mean, I don't mind the arcade style. Like, I love Forza. Forza's an arcade game. But it's like, you've got like, what's it called? What's the one all the F1 streamers do? Racing. Something. iRacing, that's it. Oh, that's a full-on arcade game. That looks awesome. But so does Forza. It's like a different market. I think the issue with FS is it's trying to cater for both. And it can't make its mind up which it wants to focus on more. I think in the past it's tried to focus like more towards the simulator side. But now it's just sort of going more towards the arcadey style, which is annoying everyone who likes it to be a simulator.
Mm-hmm.
Like Sam, all the guys in FD.
I must admit, I do enjoy the realism side of FS more than anything else.
Yeah. I mean, I could quite easily see a market for two different games. I mean, how many copies of 19 have they sold now? Is it like 4 or 5 million?
I have no idea.
I think they hit 2 million in the first year, didn't they?
Probably.
Oh, wow. I remember there was some milestone commented on about in social media. But, I mean, I could quite easily see the whole console game, and obviously a PC version, becoming sort of more of an arcade game. Not like a sort of mobile style one, but as it is. And then I could see maybe a different developer, like your Cattle and Crops, but successful, you know, actually do something, putting out a simulator, or even Giants themselves.
A watered down version for those who just want to crack on and mess about, and then
Yeah. I mean, maybe you could sell it as the same game and then have two kind of download options, or... I mean, I know they added in a bunch more. Was it like starting difficulties in 19? Like you can like start from scratch and not own any farms and all that.
yeah.
I mean, I think Seasons is a perfect example. Like, if that was base game, I could quite easily see them like saying at the start of the game, do you do realism or for fun or arcade or whatever you want to call it, or casual? And then like if you do the realism, you have all your seasons, your realistic masses, your realistic tracked performance, your traction and all that properly done, like your sort of MR mod sort of tries to do.
Yeah.
As your standard, and then in the arcade you have it as it is base game, no seasons, vehicles doing 1,000,000 miles an hour, insane torque ratios and all that, implements not really feeling any maths, that sort of thing.
If I could get, I know there's more realistic mods come out for 19. If I get a majority of the mods that we use on here in 19, nerf the lighting so it looks better, I'd probably enjoy it more.
But it's like, what you've done there is like, what, how many years is FS17 now? 16, 17,
4
4
years.
years. coming up to 4 years. It's 4 years worth of mods, both public and private, to get this game how it is. And just to transfer that over to 19, it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's a lot of work to get the same as what you already have.
Oh yeah.
Such, like the whole Sky and Skybox issue, like the fact that people only now, when did 19's 2 years old, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
2 years into the game's life, you're now looking back 3 years at the previous game to make it look better. I mean, I know most of it's only because the Western Shore came out, but it just seems silly. I mean, I know obviously it makes sense to do it, but the fact that you've had to wait this long to have access to those things, or have people actually do it, or like the fact that, I don't know, I know Oxygen Javis has done the lights, and someone said there's someone doing a mod for it, but it's like, you've waited 2 years, the entire game's life cycle, and only now people are looking. I mean, then you could argue that, what was it, the Sky Swap mod? That only came out once 19 was out, didn't it?
Pretty sure Aiden only did it recently, yeah.
Yeah. So you could say, oh, 17's the same. That took ages. But I mean... Okay.
I think you're onto something there, Fast, where the US market are more into the build your own farm side of it, and the UK market are more into 17.
I don't know if I said that comment before I said it. It's pretty much exactly what I said. I haven't been checking. I've been too busy concentrating on the menu.
Yeah, I've been reading. Oh, it's even put me... Oh, Nathan, you've made my shed look really nice and tidy, thank you.
Oh yeah. I think the whole divide with the sort of American community and everything is the fact that the American modders have all moved into 19. Like, you've got customs modding, is it Rafazan or something? I don't know. Customs is the big one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, he's like fully like pushing mods out. I mean, some of his stuff looks amazing. Like, if I saw that stuff, if I had 19, I'd be downloading. I'd have a US farm on my save game. But like, I don't know, I can't think of any US modder that's gone back to 17 as such. There might be some small guys, but pretty sure 99% of them have all moved on. I think the fact that Sam blatantly, or straight up, refused to go to 19, I think that sort of sent shockwaves through the UK community as such. Because obviously that's meant Ian stayed. I know, obviously, they all had their own opinions on the game, but I think Sam saying he didn't want to was sort of, I wouldn't say led people to follow him, but it's definitely had an impact.
Oh yeah, it's definitely impacted the modding community, or the UK modding community.
Yeah. I mean, look at the German community, you got like Vertex, and I don't even know if BM is still modding, or they've all once created Mesh. But all their big modders have moved over, so their whole community moved over. I mean, the Germans have... If I was German, oh, can you imagine? All your maps coming out, you've got Vertex pushing out all this amazing equipment, all your Fendt tractors. Oh, you're basically German, aren't you, Crumble?
Wow.
Oh, what's this little green thing? Have you painted your Land Rover Fendt green?
I might have.
Deserves a ramming, that does.
I did ask
go and...
for a red rims as well, but they said no.
Yeah. I think it depends on your playstyle.
Yeah, that whole what was it called? Was it? Didn't you have like ownable farms and stuff in 90 or something? I mean, I've never played it. I'm pretty sure I heard someone say that you could set up farms and stuff, a bit like you can in MP Manager or something, or whatever it is. I feel like that's just sort of a feature which is completely unwarranted. No one asked for that, did they?
Not really.
Sort of
features. Oh, this will add some content to the game.
Yes,
Doesn't
he
work.
Fast. Sam has played 19. The day it came out.
He did some modding for it as well. I think I read somewhere he got a very basic convert of CPF into it, hated it, and deleted it.
CPF, yeah.
Oh yeah, Nathan, where am I going for your grain? I need it. Dump this 9,000 litres into the trough or something.
Probably into his grain shed.
Yeah, I don't know where it is though. Because
It's his farm.
yeah, not entirely. I thought it was just a sheep farm. I mean, I know there's sheds, but I mean, I'm assuming that's some French sun. Let's see if they take us. How much do they need?
Well, I'm gonna head back to my farm, park up, and I think that'll be my stream for the day.
Oh, it is good. Well, I don't really see. Like, I mean, on this map we have the whole farms thing. I don't really see why it was needed as a standard. Is the base game map split up into separate farms? I know you have the whole placeable system, but you buy swaths of land in that as well. You don't buy an individual field. You buy like
you
five.
buy chunks, yeah.
That's just lazy, isn't it?
Oh, it depends on the map and how the modders set it out and everything else.
I thought about doing that on my 17 map because all that means is you just draw less field depths. Well, no. Done differently, I guess. I mean, field depths of the whole work. Fields. Yeah, where am I going for this green? Tell me.
Oh, come down to Nathan's farm and I'll show you.
Oh, I could have sworn it was problematic. Because Bramble didn't have any crops as far as I know. Unless that was like...
Bramble Lane silos are top of 91.
Oh, that is... Oh.
Strimble Lane is two-sided farm, ain't it? Like mine.
Yeah, I do like that feature. Very nice. Reminds me of the old Springfield, which everyone seems to want in every version of FS. Talk about a map that won't be let to die. Cool. It's like, how many versions of Springfield have there been?
Don't know, I've never played it.
I had the unfortunate, I wouldn't say designer, but someone sent me a FS15 convert back in the day. Played it for about 10 minutes, deleted it. Want to be green. I've resorted to mouse and keyboard, got fed up with my control. Have you driven down the tracks, or have you gone around the edge? You've gone around the edge.
Yeah, I'll come round, it's easier.
I wonder if those cars are still there.
Well, I'm stuck at the level crossing, so...
No. You don't get stuck in one place, you get stuck somewhere else. That's how it goes.
See,
Has
with
anyone
that...
done mate?
Huh?
You go first.
I was just going to say, Jacob's saying, you know, with MP system on 19, it's exactly the same as MP Manager.
Oh. Fair enough.
So you each have separate bank accounts with separate equipment and everything else.
Doesn't... I'm pretty sure, I can't remember who it was. Someone was saying that if the map isn't set up, it doesn't work. Like, for the old placeable. Oh yeah, that was it. Wayne was on his 19 server and he's having issues with his placeable. And the whole land ownership stuff. By the sounds of it, it's the sort of thing which works great as a base game thing, but as soon as you start adding some mods in, you need to do a bit more coding.
Yeah.
Whether it be a simple number change.
Well, when you get to,
giants, though.
I don't know how you're going to get your grain, Adam, because there's no telehandler here or anything.
Oh, don't tell me he hasn't got a load of pipe, has he? Oh no, they have another telly. They've got the JCB.
No, he has got a silo, but I think he doesn't use a silo. He uses, I don't know.
He's got 500,000 litres of wheat just dumped on the floor.
No, he's got a silo.
I was going to say, you know my pile of manure. It's going to be a massive pile of wheat.
Round where I am.
I'm coming. I should do a Wayne and just cut straight through the hedges. Make new gates, as he says. It's in the silo. Thank you. What is the price? I think Mike was saying something like 300 per 1,000 litres or something. Oh, I need to pay you, Crumble, don't I?
Yes, you need to pay me.
Was it 5,000, wasn't it? 10 loads? 500 a load? Oh, I just made a massive mistake.
There we go.
Oh, I can't be 50. Yeah, it is 5,000, isn't it?
So,
Was it green one? And then bill? No, invoice. 5,000.
what are you trying to do? Pay me.
Yeah.
Tech Farms. It's the one on the right. New transfer.
I've just forgotten what part you're Hatton. Hatton. Submit.
Yep.
Some cash. Nathan needs to name his price. Oops.
There's
What have I
pallets
just
there.
hit? Oh. I was totally looking where I was going and not a chat. And there we go. S. Was that a mistake?
No, I don't.
Barley or wheat? Do you want me to take barley or wheat? I don't mind. You have a lot more barley. I'll take that.
You might want to use your brakes before you roll down the hill.
I need that. Hiding Molly in 19 could be prevented. I think, Crumble, you just got requests to hide the Molly. That's how I've read that. Jacob has just asked you to hide it, so... There's one here. Which one's this? Is this Nathan's or Wayne's? Oh, this is Nathan's. It's not this one. Silo system. It is very nice. They've done. I really do like how they're different as well. It's not just the same thing at every yard. What's Nathan's Crusher's Defender? Oh, no, I've just gone straight on.
What a tractor is.
It's a 77-24, I think. 22? Yeah, 22.
Okay,
24, 26.
let's try this.
It's not the 20 because that's Nathan's. I think so. Where are you going to go? Because you did the island last time, and Wayne wasn't too pleased about that one. But if you go there again, you'll look there straight away. So, oh, remember to put your car on follow me. You forgot that one. You had to run halfway across the map.
That should be door, hadn't I? There we go. I don't want to be in that, I want to be in this.
Sea is a nice place. How about if you see 122, right? The river down there, I don't know how deep it is, but You could hide it. Oh, what about under the bridge? You could hide it in the river under the bridge. That'd be pretty hidden. I really don't know. Leave it up to you.
See ya,
Maybe you
FS.
could take suggestions. Oh, bye.
Why have I crashed?
A bit of lag, maybe? You're so lucky you haven't got this rain. So depressing. Probably not good to be transporting a trailer full of grain without cover on, is it?
Probably not.
But I'm cheap, I can't afford a cover. Plus, I don't want them. I like my trailers to look. $400k. Woo! I'm just going to cut this corner. Nothing.
Dear.
Ew. I was just thinking that it's a depth experiment. Oh yes. Yeah, the river is deep enough to hide a tractor. We know that. Just. Only just. This is the third telegraph holiday I've done. Turns out I'm not very good driving with keyboard and mouse. At a high speed at least. I don't know how Nathan does it. I can do it in the yards, but not at high speed. I'm assuming this rain isn't going to damage your crops, is it?
No.
That's lucky. I like how Nathan's still doing the straw. The straw's the easy bit. You wait until you can see the hay. Eh. Actually, that's what I need. Oh yeah, Nathan, you need to name your price.
I can confirm the river is definitely deep enough to hide a tractor in it.
Yes. Where are you going to go? You're just driving straight on me. Oh my god. I was going to say you could hide something else, but Wayne's only got his Molly. Can't exactly hide Nathan's tractor while he's listening to the game. How much was that?
There you go, we'll make Molly a little troll under the bridge.
I think I might get another trailer of those. That's 2. How many litres does this thing?
There we go. All done. Why, Leo? Because he hid my stuff and shoved the fence in a slurry pit. Payback.
Was that Wayne? I thought that was Sam.
Well, it was probably Sam actually, but yeah. Never mind.
Wayne hid yours all over the place. Took the little 300 all the way to the top. That was my idea, by the way, that one. I saw that hiding place when I was mowing the field. But the island was his idea. Oh. I can see why don't text and drive is so important, you know. I keep looking down at chat and crashing into everything.
That's why I crash. I'm looking at chat. Right. That's everything done, dusted.
Ooh. Lag. Nearly crashed again.
It doesn't damage tractors.
It's not a proper water level.
No, it's not a proper
just an
water
image.
plane. So we can get away with it.
Yeah. It was pretty funny though to see the water going through the cab. Ooh. Brakes.
Mount Pumor, yay!
Mount Pumor, is that
Yeah.
what you called it?
My little mountain of poo.
I might call mine manure. No, that isn't mine.
But I'll be doing another stream on West Coast soon, as I've got a new save. Or a save from the server. So
Oh
you can
yeah,
see
yeah,
my-
we found the right one.
My poo mountains.
I think I might name mine Ben Poo. 'Cause, you know, all the Scottish ones are called Bens, aren't they?
Yeah.
Ben Nevis, Ben. Well, I only know Ben Nevis. I know there's more though.
Right. That is me done for tonight. It's 7:05. No, 7:05. 11, which means it's bedtime. Time for beauty sleep.
Time to watch a film.
So we shall very quickly do. Shall do that. Shall do that. She'll be
Why
back
do these
again.
trailers have such an odd fill value. It's not a round number at all.
I'll be back Monday streaming again. So I
What
shall.
day is it? Is it
Today's-
Friday?
Today is Friday, yes.
Good. I totally need that.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to do Forza tomorrow night. Should be able to.
Yeah, I need to convince my brother to let me on as well.
Be fine.
I'm still not entirely sure how it's going to work. Like, is everyone going to use the Xbox app on their computers or something?
I can just chat on Discord, can't we?
Yeah, but like actually join the game.
I don't know.
Because on F1 we did it by, well, you can't do it.
Well, if we all add each other's friends on Xbox,
Yeah.
then we
I
should
mean,
be able to.
I assume Forza activates your sort of Xbox app on Windows or something.
I'll assume so.
What- I've done it with Call of Duty with my brother, and we've got the little codes from the game, and that's cross-platform. I don't know how Fortnite and all that works. Never played it. Quite proud of that.
Alright, anyway. I'm
See ya.
Oski, so I shall catch you guys later. Hope everybody has a good weekend. Thanks for watching, and good night.
Bye.
Bye.